Oladipupo, and this is my wife. We met in Benin State, actually where we were serving. This is when I came to your lodge.
This is my lodge?
Yes, your lodge. I could remember. Okay. I came with other guys. You are batch C and batch B. We were on ground already, so we are all guys. Again, we are all guys. So we were waiting for new batch to come so we can have new girls. So the village won't be boring to us actually. Someone to cook because there are enough food there actually, but no cook in Benin actually. So that the first day we went there because the lodge they have many females there. So we went there with some guys. But when I got there, I noticed that actually, who is this small, portable babe like this?
Hallelujah.
So I was just staring at her and just take my eyes off. But before you know it, to cut the long story short,
we became very close. And did I tell you that we were born on the same day? Yes.
Yeah,
I was escorting him out of my lodge. And I just asked him, when is your birthday? He said June 29. And I laughed. I said, see this guy. Don't go ask my roommates. He called the June 29. He said, I don't know anything. I said, are you for real? So I'm June 29th too. Wow. And you know what? Our wedding is actually June 30th this year. Assuming 29 was a Saturday, we would have been getting married on our birthday. We didn't plan it, or they planned it.
Actually, she met me. I was there as batch A. Okay.
It's B.
Okay, it's B.
Yes,
I was there as batch B and she came as batch C. So life there was so boring. We are all guys, but thank God their batch came and I noticed
Actually, I didn't notice him. We are in the same community. Village community. I think it was one of those CDS days. I was actually going on my own. I didn't actually notice him till he came to charge phone in my lodge.
I went to their lodge, went there often to charge, but I have intention actually. I have intention, but my intention was not known to her. Just go there to charge most of the time. But before you know it, to cut the long story short, we get to relate, know each other. Every evening I will go there to charge. I know she's getting to understand what I'm trying to do.
I saw his intentions, but I didn't want to give into those intentions because I saw him as a friend.
But later, I made it known to you.
Yes, even when he told me, I told him that no, that it will never happen. She didn't even dream of it. Last year, I finally said yes. Actually, I gave him tough tires because I wanted him not to come.
Before you said yes, it took you how many months? You said I should wait for how many months?
It took me 2 years, 7 months
before you said
yes. I said yes. He has been asking me out. I've been refusing. So he called me, though we shared the same birthday. We have born on the same day.
I must say that.
Yes, I have to come here, June 29th. So on our birthday, he called that morning. I was like, don't be calling me like that, Joe. He wasn't like, sincerely speaking, I want to marry you. And I said, okay, give me a month from now, I'll give you an answer. So
it's not more than a month.
It was actually, you called June 29 on our birthday. So I gave you the answer July 31st. He called that there was not any feelings for him. I just told him yes. He said, I want to marry you. I said yes. So there was no dating. It was just straight to marriage.
That they are proposed to you and that they are trying.
Yes, that was a yes. Now you said, Tosin, I want to marry you. And I said yes.
That we are not playing with dating.
Yes.
That we want to marry.
Yes. So I actually gave him tough time since 2015 January till 2017 July 31st.
We don't really have issues. I think we know each other very well before you say yes. But sometimes we have disagreements. But I'm very quick to say sorry actually. Very quick to say sorry.
We usually have issues. We quarrel almost every day.
But almost it won't pass. Day. But we have is it a goal or determination that all our quarrels must not pass 24 hours?
Yes.
I think that's keep us.
Quarrel.
Yes.
We quarrel over toothpaste. If he doesn't call me, maybe he called me like 1 hour ago, and he's like 1 hour. I'm like, you've not called me since. Like I just called you 1 hour ago. Like 1 hour is long. It's supposed to be checking up on me every minute.
It was time actually because I've been to many relationships actually, but when you know the right person, actually your heart will be telling you actually I'm always, I think the issue of trust. I trusted her actually. So that's what really pulled me back to her. I've been to different relationships. I've seen a lot actually, but there's nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect. But I prayed about it though. I'm not a prayer warrior. I'm not a prayer warrior, but I didn't hear anything bad or different or about her. So I go ahead. I told my man of God, and he said he would pray about it. And he said it's okay. I told my parents, and they really...
They didn't object to it, they accepted.
They accepted actually. So my own opinion about the man of God, you tell your man of God or your parents, I think they are important in our life because the Bible said we should honor them, we should obey them. But you are the one going into the relationship, actually going into the marriage, not them. But their opinion can't. You have to make them understand, let them know. I think which we did actually. And thank God we are our own parents. They don't say no to our relationship. And we are good actually.
And I would like to chip this in too. I think first of all, what you need to go into any marriage or any relationship is self-knowledge. When you know who you are. It's not about your age or anything, just so that you are right for it. I could be 35 and I'm not ready for marriage. I'm not ready for any commitment. It's about the commitment. I'm ready to commit with this person. I'm ready to take his nonsense. I'm ready to smell his feet, his smelly feet. Can you take his smelly mouth? What about how he smells at night? Have you gone through the winter and the summertime with him? I'm ready to go down the lane. Can you die for him? Yes, can you die for him? Yes, I can die for you. I can take a bullet for you. Yes, I can take anything for you. I think that's the commitment. So commitment is the key. You cannot. Your parents and your pastor, they are inevitable. You have to bring them into this. And there are sometimes you have some pastor tell you that's not the person, but you have to have a self-consciousness and a self-knowledge. Go to God directly and ask, can I move this ship with this person? And if God says yes, who are we to say no? When God says yes, your pastor, your parents, everybody around says yes, and you know that that's it. But people can be saying yes and you know that's the wrong direction. So first of all, you need to go to God in prayer. If you have a praying parent, let them pray about it, let them see. The first thing, when I went to his house the first time, I was accepted. I know his mom is she's a street type. She can scrutinize you with her eyes. She can assess your inner spirit, your spiritual spirit with her eyes, seeing you. But she accepted me wholeheartedly, and I'm happy because this man here is the answer to my prayer. I didn't know what I waited for 2 years, for I didn't know what really happened. I believe God was preparing us for this moment, and I think it's our time. This is Oluwatosin 2018. We are here. I'm from Delta State, and he is from Osun State. Our diversity in language didn't really affect our relationship. I saw beyond what tribe could do. I saw beyond human nature. I saw love. That's God's original plan for everyone. That was what propelled me for this journey. I think love is the ultimate. Bringing your parents telling you that don't get married to an Hausa person or don't get married to this person. I remember my uncle there used to tell me that don't bring a Calabar man home, because I had one Calabar relative that chopped his wife, kept her in the freezer for days and didn't tell anybody about her. So tribal diversity doesn't really count. What counts is what you believe, your faith in God.
Your personality.
Yeah, your personality. I had a friend that she's an Asian girl from Edo State. And her parents were like, no, you can't get married to this person because he's from Agbo. To me, I said that's nonsense, because when you know what is in between the both of you, if you have this cordial thing with God, and God has actually said that this is it, my dear, tribe does not count. It doesn't. There's no distance in relationship. There's no tribalism in relationship. There are no boundaries in love. Love is like a thin rope. There are no boundaries. Let it flow. Let it come out. It's out of the abundance of the heart. The mouth speaketh. And our belly is like a living water. You have so many things. So don't allow tribe. Tribe shouldn't be an hindrance
not at all.
to making it. Because me now, my dad is from Delta State, my mom is from Oyo State. That could be an hindrance already. So that shouldn't be.
That would be unfair if they say we should not marry because both of them got married.
Yes, and I'm sure love brought them together. And destiny is taking me back to where I started from, where my mom found love. Going into the marital bliss. I know there are so many youths out there, so many men and women that are scared of being committed to one person the rest of their life. Probably because of their purpose, what drives them, and the kind of life they are living. They don't want someone to come and alter their purpose. But that's not it. I think for him, he is a blogger. I'm not a blogger. I'm more of an educationist. I talk to people, but he had to come in. There are sometimes I blog for him. It's not because I like it, but I just have to do it because of love. Sometimes you fit in your purpose into this person, you make it so that there won't be a clash. So like today now, money could be an hindrance. Don't allow money to be. He's taking a step. If you take that bold step, God will definitely provide. Right now, there are so many things that are not on ground, but we have faith that this day will come and it will go. And my purpose cannot be like me. I love to read books. I have a lot of books that I read. I love to talk to teenagers, to reach out to people. And whether you like it or not, he doesn't like reading books, but now he's learning how to read books. Because when love sets in, you accept the other person, however they are, whoever they are. So that's why we should not let our purpose be tamed because because you're a fashion designer, you get married to a man that is done into fashion, you abandon your work, you start having kids and you forget about everything. Or you're a singer in church, you get married to a man that is not even in the line of music and you want to put everything aside. This man has to understand, and you have to reschedule your time and activities for everything that you do. You just have to make this thing work. That's where compatibility comes. It doesn't have to be a blogger for me to be a blogger to be compatible. No. The compatibility is our incompatibilities coming together to make it compatible. I think that's what compatibility is all about.
To me, actually, if you need to have your own vision. If you have your own vision, the other partner vision shouldn't be the one disturbing you. Like our own vision is to take care of kids, teenagers actually, and my own is different actually. But I will support her because I love her. I will support her with whatever in my own ability or my own power to support her. I will do that because I love her, and I don't need to feel inferior that maybe she's doing better than I. We are in this together. She makes it, I make it, I make it, she makes it actually. So if love is in, there's nothing to fear about. We are all compatible and we should find a way to assist each other. We do assist each other. Like she said earlier, she helped me to do some things, I help her to do many things. So we're good. And
lastly, our incompatibilities becomes our compatibility. Don't look for the person that knows how to sing like you. No. Our incompatibility, because it doesn't know that, it makes us compatible. But when you're looking for someone that fits into the shoe, my dear, you wait for long. Our incompatibility is being brought together, makes us compatible. It's dramatic. It's just to create an awareness and attention. Because we've been dating for long, and I know fully well that we're going to get married. You've seen my parents, done introduction, and you're still waiting for that man to. Probably I would have loved it, but we already know that this is going to be. So I don't think a proposal should be the key to getting married. It shouldn't be. But if you have an opportunity to be proposed to, hallelujah, kudos. But it really doesn't mean.
I didn't propose to her actually. No, I did.
He did.
It's not a.
But it's not photographed, causing awareness, putting the world on still, as in causing the world to be still for that moment. No, we knew that we were going somewhere. We're not in for any joke. I was not ready to play with him at all. I was going straight to the point, so I was not ready for any nonsense. Real bullshit. I don't really know. I cannot object to whatever they are doing. They have their reasons for whatever it is they are doing.
What reason?
But I, for one, will not do it because it's more like it's a sense of insecurity. You just want to attach yourself to a person, and the person is not willing to commit to you. So the baby mama stuff doesn't really make sense, sincerely to me, because it affects your children. Because this child, whether you like it or not, we grow up feeling insecure because there is no father and mother love. And when you raise up kids, you need these things because a broken home, a broken relationship gives birth to a broken home. A broken home gives room to another broken home. The child grows up.
Society, boys and to everything.
Yes, and when this child grows up, he doesn't need the help of a man. He feels, well, my mom can take care of me. What's there? I just get pregnant or get pregnant for any guy.
I'm not in support of it.
I'm not in support of it. As a believer, as a Christian,
it's not biblical. It's not scriptural.
It's not the standard for our country now. It's not a standard for our kids now. People are just acting different dramas around the world. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. But if you find yourself in that situation, there's a second chance. Just go back to God and just give your child that. Just give your child that life, that good life. But because I was raised in a broken home, and it wasn't easy for me. It affected my relationship life. Being raised up by broken parents. Today you visit your mom. Tomorrow you visit your dad. This separation alone, it really affected me growing up as a child. So I wouldn't want that for my kids. And being in a relationship, I've been in different relationships, it affected my relationship with people. So being committed to this man, I wouldn't want that to happen. That's why it took time. So because whether you like it or not, broken homes breed broken children. And broken children intend to also raise a broken home. So we shouldn't do it. Because when there is no a father, mother, what example are you showing to the child as a father? There's no father figure in the house. It's just the mother. So this thing shouldn't be. I was under the mango tree in my lodge. Yes, opposite my.
You remember this?
Yes, so under the mango tree. He was just there toasting me anyhow. Tosin, one day you become Mrs. Ojo. I said never, Emike. No.
I said that.
Yes, you said it though.
Wow, I must be a prophet.
And I asked him a question. You're too quiet. I need a man that can handle me, strong man that will tell me to sit there because I know I'm very stubborn. He said like, don't worry, you're going to be Mrs. Ojo one day. I said, I will never be Mrs. Ojo. I think that was the first date. We argued, we talked, we laughed. That was actually the first date. It was not paparazzi. We didn't. Gungun does not have an eatery.
Village.
It's a village. You only see orange trees everywhere. It's the answer to my prayers. It's the love of my life.
Wow.
Generally speaking, I couldn't have asked for any other thing. It's just the best gift God could ever give me. Of all the years that I've toiled, I'll call it toiling, searching for where to hide my small head and who will care for me. He can love for Africa. No, he knows how to take my nonsense. The father to my unborn children, find kids, forget what would I my wife and It's just God sent. He's the very man for me. And there's something I like about him. He teaches me how to pray. Many times I feel I know it all, but it's just the companion that I need. Is the best gift. God wrapped him. Though I didn't like him in the figure that I had him, but God gave him as the best gift that I could ever ask for. And I'm grateful to God for it.